What's something your manager asked you to do that you flat out refused? 6 months into my dream job at Meridian Publishing, everything unraveled. When I got the offer, I couldn't believe it. I'd beaten out 273 applicants. I was editing manuscripts, meeting deadlines, building relationships with authors. In our city's tiny publishing scene, Meridian was the mountaintop. Then Marcus showed up, the new department head. Revolutionary thinker, they said. Leadership disruptor. Translation, a nightmare in a Rolex. Red flag number 1, 7 a.m. Inspiration sessions, where he paced like a caffeinated cult leader quoting stolen Instagram affirmation. Red flag number 2, firing Janet, our 62-year-old office manager, because she lacked a future-forward mindset. But I kept my head down until the Edwards manuscript hit my desk. Professor Harold Edwards was a retired archaeologist. His memoir about South American fieldwork was brilliant, thoughtful, meticulous, and deeply respectful of the indigenous cultures he'd worked with. It had glowing pre-publication reviews from top scholars. Then came Friday afternoon. Marcus called me into his glass box of an office, not even looking up from his phone. "We need to spice up Edwards' book." I blinked. Spice? Add intrigue, mystery, sensationalism, jazz hands. Literal jazz hands. "Marcus, it's a scholarly memoir. The writing is already..." He finally looked up, smile tight, eyes flat. "Do you know what sells books, Rebecca? Controversy. Ancient aliens, lost civilizations, curses." Then he slid a folder across the desk. Inside, fabricated chapters, ridiculous nonsense about alien ruins, invented rituals, and the worst part, deeply offensive stereotypes about indigenous people. I looked up. "This is fiction, and it's problematic fiction." Marcus leaned in. "It's marketing. Edwards will thank us when it sells 10 times more." I shook my head. "It would destroy his reputation, his credibility. Not our concern. Ours is profit margins." I closed the folder slowly. "Edwards trusted us with his life's work. I won't do this." Marcus's voice dropped. "I'm not asking. Make the changes by Monday, or clear out your desk." I thought about my rent, my student loans, the dead job market, and then I thought about Edwards, how he'd spent decades building trust in communities, documenting stories with care and respect. I stood up. "I won't," and I quit. Dropped the folder on his desk, packed my thing. My coworkers just stared, frozen, except Diane, our senior editor, who whispered, "You're making a mistake. We all do things we don't like sometimes." I looked at her, really looked, exhausted, gray, bitter. I said, "That's the problem." 3 weeks later, I was working at a coffee shop when my phone rang. It was Edwards. "They sent me the edited manuscript," he said, voice trembling. "They butchered it, added alien tech, rituals that never existed." My chest sank. "I'm so sorry. I pulled the book, but I want to know who tried to ruin it." So I told him everything. 6 months later, his memoir was published by a small academic press. In the acknowledgments, he wrote, "To Rebecca, for preserving truth in an industry that too often forgets its purpose." I framed that page. It hangs above my desk at the literary agency where I work now. Every time I look at it, I remember, some prices are too high to pay, even for a dream.